The other three.
I like to pull like a Carl Joggins or something. Just pull a fucking donkey off a dock with a swim.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Good morning, everybody. It is 4:26. Couldn't see that clock. We're gonna leave here in 4 minutes, go pick up Hensley, and we're gonna just swing for the fences, boys. No practice. Y'all saw the practice video last Friday. The lack thereof. We're just gonna go fish, guys. I think that's kind of how I do a little bit better anyway, is just go fishing. Stop letting it bother me. You know, if we were going to, Okeechobee for the first time, then sure, we would have practiced, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. So we're going to go out. I'm going to throw that big old swim bait around. Hopefully throw a spinner bait if I can find some dirty water, and we'll see what happens.
124.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Good luck, guys.
It's wet.
That's his fault.
Close them, Hensley. Thank you.
28.
Hammer. Good. Yeah, 5/8 ounce. Dude, I mean, I'm right below that school. Exactly what they should be
He's
wanting.
following mine down.
Yep. Got him.
Hell yeah. Big ass crappie.
Oh, God almighty.
That's a fucking slide.
That is a tank, dude. Show that camera.
That's footage.
That is an absolute tank of a crappie.
Tank. Choke the eclipse head.
All right, well, we're going back in.
CD crappie.
Yep.
I seen him.
Yeah, he
fo-
chased it
Yeah,
down.
he followed it down. I was like, he's about to die.
That's what mine, I guarantee you, because that's how mine reacted too, the crappie. All right. Son, that is a good crappie. That water's warming. One more, it's 57 back here.
I'll throw a fucking cold shot in 3 feet of water. Oh my god.
I'll be a son of a. There is one up there.
Those people do. Water running in, warmer water, shallow. That was a keeper. He come up and laugh at you. See what?
There's a little one. Thank you. Here's your sign. First cast with a thunder cricket.
Yep.
Blitzed him. Largest spot.
Largest.
Whew. All right, number one, first keeper of the day.
Sir?
Four more. He said, sir, here's your sign.
Turned on the off still.
Yep.
Son, I mean, as soon as it hit the water.
One in April, one in May.
And then June, July, and August.
We're off.
Start back in September.
Which is arguably hotter than
Yeah.
the other three.
I like to pull like a Carl jogging or something. Just pull a fucking donkey off this dock this way. Oh! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Get in here! Oh my god! Choked a freaking coal shad!
Called it!
Oh my god! In the face! Jesus, did you see that?
Oh, you're gonna get to see me fall on camera too, coming to get you the net.
God. Freaking. Dude, nobody would freaking believe that. Oh my god. Dude, he annihilated it.
Yeah, he did. He's bleeding now.
That's not bad. It's not from the tongue or anything. Check it out. Check it out.
It's a good 3-pounder.
Fuck, that's a 4.
There we go.
Oh my god, the coal shad. He freaking.
Well, there ain't no doubt about it. They're on damn shad.
Oh well, oh you fell.
Fuck.
You fell?
I did, dude. I fell.
I've had to boat flip it, sorry. It was right here.
No, you're fine.
I couldn't see the swim bait. I was like, it's choked. I mean.
Your fucking bag tripped me.
Oh, my bad. Oh, dude, he was way out here.
Yeah, he followed it off of
Yeah,
the
he
dock.
had to. He had to.
Fix your tail.
We need 3 more. We need 3 more.
And you literally said, pull a Carl Jockum some and
I know.
crack a big one off.
Freaking donkey go hee-haw.
Didn't go as planned yet again, did it, guys? Man, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know. Yeah, I could come up with so many different things of reasons to blame. It's just I didn't execute. So I guess I need to tell y'all what we ended up with. We ended up only weighing 2 fish for 5.82 pounds. I can't tell you how many ounces that is. I can't do that conversion. But 5.82. All things considered, I mean, for 2 fish, that was freaking great. We were just missing the other 3. So, granted, I had the third one on, and I botched that one. I didn't get a really good hook set in them. It caught me off guard is what happened. I threw it up dirt shallow into a creek, though. It wasn't even a creek. Just a little bit of rain flow coming in, and I threw it so shallow, it landed sideways. It was so shallow, and when I reeled it, maybe 1 or 2 cranks he hit, and I just wasn't ready. My fault. Whatever. Still, yet again, it was probably a 2 pound, 1.5 to 2 pounds, so 5.82, add 2 pounds, call it 7.82. It still doesn't make a difference because, yet again, I didn't capitalize. And looking back, of course, hindsight is 20/20, guys. And this is why I'm doing these videos. I'll be completely honest with you guys. Like, I'm doing these videos for you all to maybe learn something, but I'm mostly doing these videos for me, that I can look back and say, hey, this is what you screwed up last year. Do better this year. That old saying of don't leave fish to find fish. Tim Manning and I, the owner of Angler Tungsten, we talk a lot before tournament, after tournament. As soon as the tournament is over and we've both weighed in, we instantly call each other. So we were taking off, and Tim called me. He was like, well, what'd you boys do? And I told him, he's like, I didn't weigh anything in. They had 2 fish as well. But it was something interesting that Tim said to me. We were referring to how we were fishing, what we were fishing, baits we were fishing, and everything. And after we kind of compared, he said it was an area thing. And that made more sense to me after we up and left the area I was in. We never should have left. That's what I've been wanting to say. So we never should have left. That's my fault. I screwed up. We shouldn't have left. Either way, we left. It was most definitely an area thing because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 14 rods on the front of my deck. And I caught all my fish on 2 rods. Hensley caught the big fish on one of the same baits. And there was no reason to leave. Yeah, we weren't getting bit. I mean, it wasn't Fast and Furious. We were not getting a ton of bites. We got 4 bites. We got 4 bites. But guess what? 4 bites in 3.5 hours. I'm not real sure what time we got there. Call it 9 to 11. 3 hours. And then we left at 11. Why did I leave? Why did I leave that spot? There was no need for it. And I think that's really what just really gets under my skin and really burns me up. And the worst part is we weren't going to go there. I made a judgment call. We're sitting there and they called like boat 110. And Hensley and I were just joking. He's like, where are we going? I was like, I still don't know. We talked about it and they were at 115. And he was like, and he agreed with me. He's like, you want one spot up, Lake. Let's just go check it real quick. And then if it doesn't pan out, we'll run down. It's not a big deal. Boat 120 came. And I'm like, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. He said boat 124, and we pulled up alongside the boat check. And Ken Sexton, the owner of WhitePine, hey guys, thank y'all for fishing with us. Good luck. Don't know why. I made a judgment call. Straight down we went. Don't know why I did it. But by God, it was the correct decision. Why did I change it? I can't tell you why I changed it because I don't know why. In the back of my mind, I was fishing off of history for one. That's a big no-no. Don't fish off of history. I mean, all the time. Sometimes it's good, but in the back of my mind, I just kept telling myself I have caught so many 4 to 6 pounders up lake in my 4 spots
that when Hensley pulled in that 4 and I had a 2 and I lost a 2, in the back of my mind, I was going, let's run up. Let's run up. If I can get 3 4-pounders, we win this tournament. Granted, in hindsight, we wouldn't have. 4 times 4, 16, 2, 18. Yeah, we wouldn't have won, even with 3 more 4-pounders. Somebody brought in 20 pounds. Either way, it doesn't matter. We would have cashed a check. But I just kept telling myself, there's other places up lake that you know so well, and you know they hold fish. Well, this is the other problem with not practicing. You know, you guys remember from last Friday's video, I didn't practice. This is the problem. My spots, 3 of the 4, had no water. Can't catch fish without no water. So that was the other dilemma. We made that 45-minute run from down lake all the way up lake. And the first spot we go to, of course, has water on it. So we fished it. But I kept telling Hensley, I kept saying, man, I have never seen the lake this low. Like, I don't remember the lake being this low. And we'd look, I'd be like, I don't ever remember that person's dock being out of the water. And then another, I don't ever remember that person's dock being out of the water. And then we got all the way to the back. I was like, I don't remember not being able to get back that far in that creek. And it should have been enough in the back of my head to say, hey, moron, your other spots are going to be dry. Well, I didn't. So, with that being said, I screwed up. My fault. I blew that tournament for us. And I know, you know, Hensley says he's going to take just as much credit for, you know, whatever, but it wasn't Hensley's fault. It was my screw up. So with that being said, I can promise y'all this from now on, I don't care if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, the week before a tournament, I will be going and I will be checking the water level. Now from here on out, it's not going to matter. It's these winter tournaments that it matters. The winter ones matter. Where that water level is, because the April tournament is on Cherokee. Water will be coming up. And then the May tournament is on Douglas. And I told Hensley, I don't even have to look at that lake. And I know what bait I'm going to be throwing. Granted, I'm going to be catching all buck bass, but nonetheless, we have baits picked out already that always work in May, that time of year. It's just going to be a matter of who runs across the females. That's what it boils down to. So it is what it is. But from now on, I will make sure that I at least see the water so that I know how deep it is in certain spots and the clarity. So with that being said, baits. My 2 fish, well, I didn't catch the first one, but the first one came on this spinnerbait. This is the, it's wrapped up. I've got a mess in my boat. Let me just tell y'all, a big old mess. This is the Strike King Tour Grade spinnerbait. It's got a 4-inch rage grub on it, and I sprayed it down with Proline baits. They're herring scent. Couldn't think about it. I had a blonde moment, couldn't think. And then the other bait, and I actually got this one in, was a Thunder Cricket. Now, this is actually the lead Thunder Cricket because I wanted to go with a gold blade because the water was dirtier. Gold blade Thunder Cricket, white head, chartreuse white skirt with a Strike King blade minnow on it. And that was sprayed down with Proline baits as well. That was the shad, not the herring. I don't know why I switched them up, but I did. Yeah, that was the only 2 fish that I caught. So, Hensley caught one on a big old swim bait. Well, it wasn't big. It was a 6-inch swim bait. So, and you know, the worst part is I had a 6-inch swim bait, an 8-inch swim bait. I had a bull shad, trick shad out. I mean, I had big baits out and I never got bit on them. And I mean, we were swinging for the fin at about, I guess, 1 o'clock, 1:30. We were swinging for the fences, and I don't remember ever putting that swim bait down except for an Alabama rig. And I picked up the Alabama rig at like 2:30, and I was like, maybe if we just could swim up 1 or 2 more. Whatever. I think a lot of the problem is that I took that year off from tournament fishing, and I just kind of need to get back into the swing of things. And it's not the fishing portion of it, it's the mind portion of it. It's making good decisions. And these first 2 tournaments, I have made very, very poor decisions. So we've got to fix that. So, The next video that you all are going to see, I'm going to the honey hole and I'm going to absolutely blister some fish. That's what I'm doing there. And then I don't know what y'all will see from there. I'm going to try to hook up with Tristan here pretty soon and we're going to go fish. We'll probably go over to Kentucky Lake. I've never been to Kentucky Lake. Tristan and I are going to do some filming for his page, and then I'll probably jump on his boat and we'll just film a little bit and have a good time fishing. So that's probably what I got going on here real soon. So with that being said, guys, White Pine stop number 2's a wrap. Is what it is. So like, comment, subscribe, turn your notifications on. Let me know what you guys think of the practice and then tournament videos. I promise we'll have a good tournament at some point. I promise we'll get back into the swing of it, guys. So like I said, that's everything that's coming up. And then of course we got Tackle Tip Tuesdays. I have got Tackle Tip Tuesdays filmed for y'all for like 4 or 5 more weeks. So y'all ain't got to worry about that. So like, comment, subscribe, notifications on. Take care, everybody.